Hi, Placozoa. This is 73 Questions by Vogue.
Hi, welcome to my aquatic biome. Come on in.
Are you nervous for your first interview with Vogue?
Nervous? I don't have a nervous system.
Well, I love what you're doing with the place, so tell me what you do for a living.
What do you mean by that?
Where do you usually hang out?
I just float across the ocean here and there, you know?
In that case, what is your favorite way to get around?
I move by ventral ciliated epithelium. My ventral cells have a single flagellum with two basal bodies.
So tell us, what defines you?
Well, I like to say I'm a very simple animal. I'm very small, literally about a millimeter in size. Also multicellular with no organs or systems, and I only have 4 cell types. Kind of out of shape right now, and pretty much always flat though.
Oh, what's that you're eating there?
Oh, it's algae. Want some?
I don't really eat algae, but thank you. So, how do you digest food?
I have external digestion via temporary formation of a digestive chamber on the ventral surface. Nonetheless, I show coordinated behavioral responses to chemicals emanating from algal food.
So in summary, you move toward food via ciliary gliding, externally a digestive food, and take up the released nutrients, correct?
Yep, pretty much.
Wow, you have a lot of space. Do you share with anyone?
I like my own space. I don't have too many friends. I start degenerating around other placozoans. I live alone for a reason.
So if you like to be alone, do you reproduce?
I never kiss and tell. But yes, actually. Mainly by asexual reproduction. But sometimes I can get sexual.
Ooh, okay. So what's the lifespan for a species such as yourself?
Honey, I live forever. But if I don't clone myself, then about 20 years.
Wow, 20 years? And any developmental patterns like protostomes or deuterostomes?
Let me stop you right there. What part of simple don't you get? I'm perfect. I don't get complex with that.
Is there any fact about you that no one knows about?
Well, I'm debating on whether I should tell you.
Oh, come on. I want to tell a single creature.
Fine. So, you're not ready for this. But basically, I have the smallest amount of DNA ever measured for any type of animal. What other animal can say that?
And what room have we stumbled upon into now?
This is my ancestral room. My relatives and I keep all the information about our lineage here. This is based on what my relatives know of our lineage in relation to certain characteristics shared among different phyla. And this is a tree based on our 16S rRNA.
Oh, what are they for? Evolutionary history?
Yeah, evolutionary history. As you can see, the Placozoa phylum dates way back, appearing shortly after our cousins the Porifera on both of these trees.
Of course. And what is the tree in the bottom right?
Oh, this? A museum found Placozoan evolutionary history so interesting. They did their own research and gave it to me. Guess you could call me legendary.
How confident are you in this tree?
This tree is more or less in line with the first tree, but the museum staff did notify us that the reason we may come from before even Porifera is that Placozoan epithelial cells are connected by junctions of extracellular proteins, a condition present in all animals other than Porifera, suggesting that Placozoans may have diverged later. This may be how we originated as well.
Which characters in the data matrix cause major differences again?
Cnidaria and Porifera. Oh, Mollusca too. They share characteristics that cause them to appear earlier in the first tree, but the 16S rRNA tree says they appeared later genetically. This may be due to convergence.
Who are you closest to?
Again, Cnidaria, love them, but we definitely have beef. Always causing trouble, as you can see.
Ooh, and why is that?
A feud. A phylum feud.
Is it because of differences in the tree?
Well, there seems to be a bit of uncertainty in our phylogenetic trees. We can't seem to tell which phylum dates back first. I'm pretty sure it was me and other Placozoa. I've been replicating for generations. 2 of the 3 trees placed us first, just not in the 16S one.
So right around the current is you were observed around the late 1880s, but how long have you actually existed, geologically speaking?
It's been so long, but I've existed for at least 600 million years. Take that, Cnidaria.
Okay, now here's a question everyone is dying to know. Is water wet?
Is wind windy?
Good one. But okay, Placozoa, this has been great. But your questions are all done, and thank you for interviewing with 73 Questions with Vogue.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I have to continue my asexual reproduction. See ya later.